You can use music and you can use it for whatever you need. Both of my parents are refugees from Sudan. While they were running away from the Sudanese government because of my dad's involvement with the press, he was a political journalist and they wanted his head, just simple as that. And for my mom's affiliation with him, they wanted her head too. And I was born in Egypt, Cairo. And then my family had the choice of either going to Holland or Canada. And my parents chose Canada, and we flew over, and we ended up in Mississauga. You know, my family was just trying to figure out how to live in Canada. I'm Muslim, and I went to a Christian school, a Christian K to 12 when I was really young. I ended up going to public school. Oh, everyone's talking about Drake on the radio. I'm like, okay, I go home, I go on like LimeWire, or like I pirate the new Drake album. And there's this like old video, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's by this dude named Deshaun Raw, and it's like rap battle parodies. And me and my buddies, we wanted to recreate the videos, and I was like a rapper in one of them. And I was like, what can I do right now? I memorized Lil Wayne's 6'7", and I would just rap that. I rapped that for the video. Honestly, the video went sort of viral. It had like 100,000 views, and we were like all in junior high. We're like, what's going on? But I remember a little bit after that, I was like, I'm interested in making a mixtape. I want to do what these people are doing. I'm downloading all the time. Why? But maybe people will download what I have to say. I'm curious because I find a lot of myself in that music as well. When I really got into music was when I was listening to Tupac and Biggie, and that evolved into me sort of discovering R&B, and I fell in love with D'Angelo and, you know, our favorite Stevie Wonder and Erykah Badu and a bunch of other artists as well. One of my favorites right now, his name's Billy Woods, and he just came out with a new album as well. It's from his song A Day in a Week in a Year. The lyric goes like this, I got it written down. So, life is just two quarters in the machine. Either you got it or you don't, that's the thing. I was sitting hitting the buttons, game over on the screen. Dollar movie theater, dingy foyer, little kid, not a penny to my name. Effing with the joystick, pretending I was really playing. Pretending I was really playing. Pretending I was really playing. But just hearing these words and just that rhyme scheme and the story that this dude was telling through the song. And then to hear just at the end with this couplet, pretending I was really playing, I understood that I wasn't alone so much in that moment. What I gravitate to the most are the best writers, not the people who can just like sort of flow on a beat, because you'll be temporary like that. But if your pen is good, you're forever. And that's something I really believe in. It's just like, oh, I love when people can string together these thoughts because it illuminates something in the listener all the time. It's like, oh, I didn't know that's the articulation of how I was feeling. Music saved me. There was gone to Sudan. We missed my father's funeral, unfortunately, by one day because of the plane. I was literally stuck in Sudan, just grieving all the time. I was in grade 5, so I must have been like 11 or 10. And literally no one could understand what was going on with me. I was throwing up all the time. I was sick. Yeah, when I tell you. And literally all I had was like my little earbuds, and I was listening to Tupac and J. Cole. And I was in the hospital all the time. I was hooked up to like water feeders just because like I had nothing in my body and I couldn't hold nothing down. It was nice just to have that music connected to me all the time. Like even in music that I'm working on right now, I'm tackling things like that, you know, my father passing away and just like other life events. And you can use music and you can use it for whatever you need. It's something that can set you free. And I think, hey, young person out there, find comfort in it. Find comfort in it because, you know, this life gets uncomfortable at times. You know, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Like one of my favorite things about music is I've always sort of worked in a team and it's never just been me alone. But I find the most joy when I'm working with other people.